Okay, we are live. Let me see how that is coming on here. We are live. Oh, yes, we are live. All right. Okay, welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. It's been a while I've shown my face on this channel. It's Masters. Masters is mastering, but all well and good. I'm happy to be here and I'm even happier about our guest for tonight because it's someone I've observed for so long, for so long. I mean, the first time I met him, I was like, wow, this is a powerful teacher, a powerhouse, right? And now I have him on the channel. I'm gonna keep the excitement to myself, but I can't. But just gonna have more people joining. We have two people watching now, and let me share this to my tribe. Let me share this. Let me share this. Welcome to the live session. Welcome to the live session. Now this is 8 p.m. I'm sure people will start joining in now. We are live. We are live. All right. Share, share, share. I'm so excited about what we're about to hear, really, because this information you can't find it on the streets. It's not common knowledge. Thank you for joining. I see you. I see those joining in. Thank you. Just trying to share with the tribe, so people don't miss this. All right. I'm sure once people start seeing it, they will join in. Okay. So once again, I am here with the innovative teacher himself, Mr. Kazeem Abolore, someone that I truly admire what he's doing in with teaching, not because he's a teacher, but because he has defined what teaching should be, has defined his own standard. And I think that that is very important. I mean, I see a bit of myself in him, like, oh my God, this is what we're talking about. When a teacher seeks to define their own standard, they're not defined by how the public see what teaching is, but they choose to create their own definition, their own standard of what teaching should be and how teachers should be perceived. I think that's so amazing. And I just want to say some things about him that maybe you did not know. So he's a teacher, obviously, you know that. He's an author and a trainer, right? He teaches math. I wish he taught me math. Maybe I'll know math because but can I still come for remedial? Like I'm open to learning, right? And he teaches GSS 1 to 3, like the foundation class now, and he has been teaching for 12 years. That's two times the amount of years that I have been teaching. So if I think I know something, I have come with someone that has double fold of what I think I know, right? And he has written 10 books on teaching and marketing. I've not written anything. I have not written anything. I'm not shy to say that. But he has written 10 books. That's almost a dozen. He trains teachers on how to create extra income streams without leaving their teaching jobs through writing books, creating online courses, and other digital skills. That is massive. It doesn't Is desire to help teachers become wealthier, healthier, and most importantly, prouder about the job. That's his desire. He wants teachers to be wealthier. I love that one. He wants them to be wealthier, not just impacting other people without being rewarded. But his goal is, you're a teacher. You should also have money. You should be healthy. You should not be stressed out. And in the last 6 months, he has trained over 200 teachers on how to create, sell, and launch their workbooks in 10 days. Less than 2 weeks. Many of whom have gone ahead to create and launch their workbooks. His mantra is, don't let what you do define you. Define what you do. Be more than a teacher. I think that even if he doesn't say this mantra, it's obvious because he is living it, right? What he does, what he is doing, what he will do shows that he's not letting being a teacher define him. Instead, he's defining what being a teacher is. And I think that is very important. He's happily married and blessed with children, including a set of twins. This is my favorite part. Please, when it's time, I'll come for anointing oil. Thank you in advance. But I really love that. Thank you for all you do. And I'm going to bring you on stage now while I go off stage to let you own the floor. He's going to be talking about digital products, right? Digital products. Let me put that on the screen. Digital products for teachers, right? Just come here with your papers, with your pen, with your notepads, whatever it is that you were using to write. Come here and come and listen to this, right? You are now live, the innovative teacher.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Esther, thank you so much for having me here. While I was at the backstage, I was just smiling while you are reading my profile, and where you mentioned your favorite part, I was like,
Yes,
wow.
anointing oil, please. I'll come for it when it's time.
Anyway, is the Lord's doing. I never thought of having a set of twin in my life. And if asked, I'm not sure I will say I want it. But as
Hmm.
the Lord will have it, as the Lord will have it, my wife came home that day with the result of the scan, and I saw two fetus there. I was like, what does it mean? And she
I'll come
asked
for
me, should
it.
we go to school? Should we go to school? I ain't waiting two fetus mean.
And you know, math. You go to school, you know
Eh,
math.
yeah.
Right.
So and that was it. So it's the Lord's doing.
Hmm, interesting. I really love that. I mean, God knows that you deserve more and He gave you more.
Mm,
Can't complain,
mm,
right? And He knows that
yes,
you have
yes.
the knowledge, you have the skills to make multiple folds of what you need to raise them. So we can't
Yeah.
complain. We should be grateful. In right? So I'm gonna leave you to get started while I, you know,
Okay.
just
No
being
problem.
back.
No problem. So yeah, good evening, everyone. My name is Kazeem Abolore, popularly called the Innovative Teacher, and I am a teacher, an author, and also a trainer. Esther has said a lot about me, so don't let me waste time talking about that again. So tonight, I'll be talking on digital product for teachers, how to create low-priced, highly sought after, and massively sold digital products as a teacher. Let me repeat that and mention very um, some key words there. Digital product for teachers. How to create low priced, highly sought after, and massively sold digital product as a teacher. Now, I said how to create low priced. Why did I say low price? Because it is important that you understand the fact that we have low price products and we have high price products. And high price products don't sell every day. Yes, they don't sell every day. But as for low priced, you can sell them every day. In fact, you can sell multiples of them every single day. but you cannot possibly sell multiples of high price products every day. That is even if you are able to even sell them every day. So that's why I say, and I want you to be making money every day as a teacher. Today now is not mouth. Today I have earned something. Yes, no matter how small. And what I even earned today is not even what someone can call small. They get this now. So that's why I say low price because I want you to be making money every single day. So 2000 year, 2000 year, 3K year, 3K year, every day is better than 20K today and nothing till another 1 week or 2 weeks. But if you're having like 3K, 2K, 25, 45, 5 times in a day, it will be pretty much better. Highly sought after. You don't want to create a product that people don't want. So how do you ensure that people want these products? Then massively sold digital products. What is the essence of a product that is not sold? No, tell me. You create a product, you said you spent time, you spent day and night to create a product, but at the end of the day, you're unable to sell it. What then is the essence? So I'm going to show you how to create a low priced, highly sought after, and massively sold digital product. I said it, Esther said it in when she was talking about me that just to one of my digital products, I've sold it to over 200 people this year. And this year, I didn't start selling it at the beginning of this year. I didn't start selling it at the beginning. I started selling it April, May, I think May. And I have stopped even selling it last month, October. So meaning that between May, June, July, September, October, 5 months, I've sold it to over 200 people, just to one of my digital products. This can be you as well. I want you to, okay, you cannot look at your neighbor. I want you to look at yourself and tell yourself, this can be me. And this can be you as well. So this can be you. So what are we going to learn tonight? I'm not using slide, and it is deliberate that I'm not using slide. Why? Because when I use slide, I don't usually like, except if it is required. Except if it is, I like to talk naturally. They get that now. So what we'll be looking at this evening is about one, two, three, four, maybe five, but I will do this within the next 30 to 40 minutes. Number one, we'll look at what is digital product and why should you create one as a teacher. What is digital product and why you should create a digital product as a teacher. Number two, we look at the kinds of digital products that are available and which one should you start creating right now. Then the third thing we look about is how can you now create a low price, highly sought after, and massively sold digital product. And then finally, you look at the simple steps to create your first digital product. So these are the things that we look into tonight. Please, guys, I will appreciate if you can be leaving comments and then maybe some punchlines and some key things when I'm saying. I really appreciate that. So, what is digital products? I don't have any working definition for it, but I will tell you what a digital product is with this simple question. Have you bought an ebook before? Have you bought an ebook before? Have you bought an online training before? Maybe a webinar like this one. One training like this that is done online like this before. Have you? Or have you bought an online course before? There's a difference between online training and online course. Many people don't know. Maybe we quickly do that tonight. But have you bought an ebook? I'm so sure that if you are here tonight, you must have either bought an ebook, you must have bought any of these things. If you had, then my dear, you have bought a digital product. So that will lead us to what a digital product is. It is simply a product that is created and sold leveraging on the internet. It's as simple as that. Is any product or service that is created with your phone? Where's my other phone? Where's my iPhone? That is created because I want to make some examples with it. It's a product that is what created with your phone and created online, everything on the internet. Whereas you, the seller, and the buyer does not have to meet each other to buy it or to sell it. It's as simple as that. Any product you create with your phone or your laptop, and you don't need to be physically present to sell it to people. The people who do not need your physical presence to buy it, my dear, it is a digital product. Example, ebook. I still make some examples here. Ebook. Example, online training. This online training now, for instance, this webinar, for instance, could have been charged. And to the best of my knowledge, Esther is in UK or somewhere. I am in Nigeria, in one remote place in Nigeria, Ekpe, precisely in Lagos State. Ekpe is bush, oh, but it's no longer bush like people used to think. Ekpe is not small London, but it's the suburb part of Lagos. In fact, some people call it the end part of Lagos. Esther is in UK. I'm somewhere in Ekpe. You that are watching, I don't know where you are watching me from, but this could have been charged and you will pay for it. This is an example of a digital product. I don't need you to be in my house. You don't need me to be in your house, and yet value is exchanged. This is a good example of digital products. You get that now? Ebook is an example of digital products. When I create ebook, I can create it with my phone. In fact, there's one ebook I wrote last year. I deliberately said that I'm not going to use my laptop to do one thing in it like this. That I want to show people that even with your phone, as long as it is a smartphone, Infinix or Techno, and I mean iPhone, no, all of those itel, as long as it is a smartphone, you can create an ebook. And I did it with one of my ebooks last year. So this is what a digital product means. Then why should you create a digital product as a teacher? Why should you create it? The question should have been, why should you not create a digital product? No, why should you not create a digital product? Because digital products, I tell you, will solve most of your financial problem. I'm saying it categorically. Creating and selling digital product as a teacher will solve many of your financial problems. Many of your financial problems. Today now, let me give you a good example. Today now, there's one thing I want to buy. Is a service. It's a writing service actually, and it is charged $25. $25. When I converted it to naira, it's about close to 20,000 naira. You know what? You know what? Just one, no, sorry, just two of my digital products delivered that 20K to me. Delivered it to me. I didn't work extra. I didn't do anything extra. Just two of my digital products that I sold today, that someone bought to two people bought today, paid for that service I want. And I bought that writing service. So what am I saying in essence is that why should you not create it? So you must create digital product because one, it will solve most of your financial problems as a teacher. You see that issue of we have not been paid. You will never see it in your life again. Let it be month end before I can. It will not occur to you again in your life. What do you say again? It is half salary that they paid us. What is it? Where is he living? You will never use that language again. So digital product will solve most of your financial problem. Another thing digital product will do for you is time freedom. I'm not saying financial freedom. Oh. I'm not saying you not work again. You still be working, no. But the time freedom I mean here is that you can create it, you can create it at your own, you can create it anytime, anywhere. You can do what? You can create it anytime, anywhere. Let me share a story with you. When you come to my training like this, I tell people there are two things that you have come to hear. You have come to be taught, you have come to learn, then you have come to hear stories, real life stories. So I'm talking about, excuse me. So I'm talking about the fact that you can create digital product anytime, anywhere. Something happened in 2019. I was at my best friend, and I was the best man in that at that wedding. So on the night of the wedding, after we have done everything, we are not doing party after party. We are not doing party after party. So we are at the hotel. There was a swimming pool there, and we are having fun there. But do you know that that same night, while having fun, I was doing training for people online. I was doing training for people online while in the swimming pool. Why? Because it is a digital product. It is a digital product. It can create it anytime, anywhere. Do you get that now? So that is another reason why you should create a digital product. So if you are the person that have been saying, I don't have time, I don't have time, my dear, digital product, you don't need all the time of this world. Then the third and the final reason I will state as the reason why you should create a digital product is because it is a one-time effort. You see, this reason here is my most beloved reason. It is a what? A one-time effort. Once you create one digital product like this, bam, let's say ebook for instance, once you create it like this, bam, you don't have to create it again. And you'll be selling it again and again and again and again and again. That one sweet me die. That one sweet me die. I have a course I've been selling since 2020, the year COVID happened. There is a course of mine that I've been selling since then till now. I'm still selling it till now. This year alone, I cannot count the number of people that have bought that course. And the course is still relevant, despite that I created in 2020. Because when me I'm creating a product, I am always thinking of the future. So I always create evergreen product, and that is one of the things that we still talk about. Evergreen. Let me even write it down so that I will not forget. Evergreen products. Product that come rain, come shine, it will still be relevant. Maybe one or two things, but most times it will still be relevant. So it is a one-time effort. I created that digital product since 2020, and this is 2022. 2 years after, I'm still selling it. I don't have to go and create it anytime. Anytime somebody needs it, there's a place to get it. Just go and pay, and you will get access to it. So if you're the type that says that I don't have time, or I cannot be creating things again and again, or you want to be making money extra, my dear, digital product is your best bet. Kinds of digital product, there are many. There are different kinds or types of digital products. Ebook is a digital product. And what is ebook? A book that you do, a book that does not need to be printed. A book that does not need to be printed. I said I have written 10 books. I have written 10 books. I can be mentioning them to you. My very first book is Right to Stardom. Right to Stardom. How to write irresistible articles that get readers glued to you from A to Z. My second book is The A to Z of effective teaching. My third book is The Power of Attitude in Teaching. The next one is Teach to Influence. Another one is From Worries to Wealth, How to Turn Your Classroom Worries to Income Opportunities. Another one is How to Sell to Strangers. Another one is, I've mentioned 7 now. Um, Maybe I'll remember later. But do you know that out of these 10 books that I've written, it's only 2 that are physical books. It's only 2. The Power of Attitude in Teaching and Teach to Influence. Those are the only 2 that I printed. The remaining 8 are digital products. I don't need to print them. They are just somewhere on the internet. Once you pay for them, I give access to it. And some, in fact, right now, all of them are even automated. Once you pay, you don't need to even come to me and say, the moment you click pay like this and you paid, you'll be automatically redirected to where you download it. Chikina. So, ebook is a digital product. Online course is a digital product. Webinars like this one is a digital product. Coaching programs is a digital product. Workbooks is a digital product. I have 3 workbooks that I've created. You see, all of these digital, let me stop at this 5. All of these digital products that I mentioned, I have created all of them. All of them. Ebooks, I have them. Online courses, I have them. Webinars, I have them. Workbooks, I have them. Coaching program, I have done it. Now I don't even do coaching program again. I mean, I do coaching program, but I don't do group coaching program again. I do one-on-one coaching program now. I do one-on-one coaching program now. And I take only 4 people per quarter. Yes. For only 4 people I can work with per quarter. So these are examples of this. So the question is, which of these would you want to create first, or we want to create at all? Which of these we want to create at all? Well, you know what? The moment you create, when people ask me that, okay, which one would you advise us to create first? I say, well, it depends. But most times, I advise that you should write a book first. And there's a reason for it. Most times, you should do what? You should write a book first, an ebook first. Why did I choose ebook first? Because when you write an ebook, the moment you write an ebook on any topic, that moment you become an authority. Immediately you write a book on any topic, on any subject, immediately you become an authority. That is one. Secondly, is that one book that you write, you can now create other digital products from it. I don't know if I'm communicating. If you write just one book, from that one book, you can create other digital products from it. Online courses, so you can create from that book. Workbook, you can create from that book. Online training, you can create from that book. Webinar, whatever, you can create it. Coaching program, you can create it from that one book. The same content in that book. I didn't mention audio programs. Audio programs too is a digital product. So if I'm to, and that is where I started from as well. It is book that I wrote first before I now created other digital products. Let me share a story again with you. When I wrote my 3rd book, The Power of Attitude in Teaching, I wish my testing is closer. I will have shown you the hard copy of that book. The Power of Attitude in Teaching. When I wrote it in 2019, I firstly wrote it as an ebook, soft copy. Soft copy is what ebook. Soft copy is what they call ebook. For people who don't know, soft copy is what they call ebook. So when I firstly wrote it as an ebook in February 2019. Then later on, I thought of producing the hard copy. As at then, I have not have hard copy of my book. So I wanted to know how it feels like to have your book with you like this. So I printed the book. Now remember that I have done the soft copy. Now I have the hard copy. The same content in that book, the same thing. Then I thought of doing an online course for the same book. The reason is that because I understand that not everybody like reading books from their phone. So for those who do not like reading books from their phone, hard copy will solve their will help them. I also understand that some people still do not like reading like this. They prefer to watch, right? So because of that, I did online course on that same subject, same topic. One content, three what? So after that, I thought of what about people who do not even like to read from the book, from their phone, do not like reading from the book, do not like watching. They prefer to be listening to something so that they can be doing other things. Yeah, one content, multiple channels. Thank you, Esther. So I thought of what about those people that want to be listening to it and be doing other things, so that in fact um they get motivated, they get inspired by listening to something. So because of those people, I now created audio program, for the same book, for the same content, where I just pick, I know I have the topic, so I start. It's not that I'm reading the book, I'm not reading the book. I started teaching what is inside the book, chapter by chapter. Once I finish one chapter, and all what I used was my phone, my damn phone. All what I used for the audio program was my phone. So for chapter one, I know the topic already because I was the one that wrote it. So I will explain what is inside it and maybe some few quotes in the book. I will mention it. I will stop. I will save and name it with something. Then I'll go to chapter two and do the same thing. Chapter three up to chapter 8. So same content, multiple channels. So what am I saying is that this is the reason why I said you should start with writing a book. This is why you should start with writing, because once you write a book, and with just one book, you can create other digital products from it. I hope I'm communicating, guys. Please do let me know if I'm communicating. So the next thing that we want to learn here is how do you now create a low price, highly sought after, and massively sold digital products. Let me begin. I'm going to be saying some things now, and they are not in particular order. Just note them down. You see, when you say low price start from 2,000 up to 5,000 naira products. Any product is between maybe 1,500 sharp. Start from 1,500 till 5,000. Any product that is in that range is categorized as low priced products. 1,500 products, 2,000 products, 3,000 products, 3,500, 4,000 products, 5,000 naira product. It is low price digital product. It can be you can sell multiples of them in a day. Today now I sold a product of 5,000 naira. It's a low price product. And it is what many people can buy in a day. 2,000 naira product, many people can buy it in a day. So that is a low price digital product. Highly sought after. How do you ensure that the product you want to create are what people will be looking after or looking for? Let me share an hint with you. Anytime you want to create a product as a teacher, you want to create a digital product as a teacher, let it be among these 4 categories of products. Hello. Whenever you want to create a digital product and you want people to be running after it, and not you running after people to buy it, you want people to be rushing you, and rushing the product, let your product be among these 4 categories. This does not mean that products that are not in this category don't sell well or people don't go after them well. No. It only means that people are more willing to get this kind of product than others. You get that now? Number one, product that talks about money or finance or income. Money generally. Any product that talks about money, people will be rushing it like pure water. People will be rushing like what? Like 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 what did they rush in Nigeria? Like Indomie. Yes, any product that talks about money. Why do you think affiliate marketers are making massive money? Because they are solving a problem that is related to money. So let that your product be talking about money. Maybe it will be how to save money, how to make money, how to invest, how to anything that surround money. People will be rushing it. The second category is, I said romance. Yes, anything that has to do with romance, people are always looking for it. Romance, marriage, intercourse, how a man can enjoy his wife, how a wife can enjoy his husband, how a man can meet his, just anything that has to do with romance, my dear, people are always looking after it. People are always looking after it. Let me share a small story. I've said that my classes is always filled with story. In year 2020, yeah, 2020. Yeah, it's 2020 now. Yeah, it's 2020. I think it's 2020. Just to portray the fact that people are willing to spend on anything that has to do with romance. Maybe I should not share this story. So there was this person that I know. The person loves bead. You know bead, the one that women wear. This person loves bead. He loves seeing bead in women. And he now thought of buying bead. The person lives in Lagos. When he wanted to now buy bead, you know, he bought the bead in Abuja. The person is a man. He bought it in Abuja, as if there are no people who sell bead in Lagos. He bought bead in Abuja. He paid for the bead. He paid for delivery. In fact, the cost of the delivery to Lagos sef is more than the price of the bead. But he's okay with it. Why? Because the product has to do with romance. The product has to do with what? With romance. I want to burst a bubble now. Who do you think the man is? Who do you think the person is? Please don't mind me. Don't this is how I do my own classes. I'm very, very dramatic on it. In fact, I can even say that I'm not even dramatic this evening. Yes. I'm always dramatic. Do you get it now? So what am I saying in essence is that any topic that has to do with romance, people will buy it. People will buy it seriously. So let whatever you want to create your data product on be on either money or romance. Then the third category is health. Anything that has to do with health, oh my goodness. People don't joke with their health. People don't joke with their health. They'll be rushing it. They'll be rushing it. So think along the line of health. And the last category is productivity or creativity. Productivity out for it. People are always looking out for it. They want to get things done in an easy way. Look at what Esther is doing. It's under productivity and creativity. Yes, people are always looking out for a better way to get things done easily, a better way to get results, an easy way to do things. You know, this life is so we are always looking for a better and improved way to get things done. So if you want to create a digital product, let it be under any of these four categories: money, romance, health, productivity, or creativity. And if you look at it critically, you see that the people who are making lots of money online, their product is under any of these four. Go and check it out. Go and check it out. I can be mentioning names now. Go and check it out. Anyone that you see that is cashing out big time online today, his or her product is under this category. Maybe he created an online course on any of these. Maybe he wrote an ebook on any of these. Maybe he's doing a webinar on any of these. Maybe he's doing what again on any of these categories. So this is how you make your product a highly sought after. Just let it be under one of these four categories. They're massively sold. How do you ensure that your product is sold? Let me tell you this. Product don't sell itself. Product don't do what? The product don't sell itself. It is the producer that makes the product sell. Oh my goodness. I guess you should write that down. Product don't sell itself. It is the producer that makes the product sell. So if you see any product that is selling fast, it's not that of course, I know the person must have put a lot of effort in it, but I tell you that the producer of that product is the one that makes it sell. It's the marketing behind the product that makes it sell, not just the product alone. It is what? The marketing behind that product that makes it sell. So don't think that, because your product is under finance or romance or what, it will automatically say. No, it is you that will make it sell. So how do you now ensure that it is sold massively? Listen to this. Listen to this. You don't start marketing your product after you have created it. You start marketing it while you are still creating it or before you create it. Let me repeat that. You don't start marketing your product after you have created it. You start marketing it before you create it or while creating it. Yes. Yes. If you start marketing your product after you have created it, it's a medicine after death. It is what? Medicine after death. It is medicine after death. You go work tire. People go buy it. You go do what? You go work tire. But if you start marketing it while you are still creating it, my dear, or before you create it, you will sell massively. Let me give you some ideas let me give you some ideas to Start marketing before you sell it or while you're still. I mean, start marketing before you create it or while you are creating it. Some ideas. Let's say you have an idea for an online course. You want to create an online course. You now have an idea. You thought of an idea. And then you see that very moment you thought of that idea. That very moment, go and make it about it. Yes, I'm telling you. The very moment you thought of an idea to create a digital product, go and make a post about it. It's marketing. It's marketing. Let me give you a gist. Oh my goodness. Let me give you a gist. 2023. And if you are watching this, my dear, you don't know what God has done for you. I'm telling you, you don't know what God has done. I tell you that if you come across Kazeem Abolore, if you come across him once, forget it. God has blessed you already. It is not pride. I know what I'm talking about. If you come across Abolore once and he talks, God has blessed you. It's not mouth. It's not mouth. So I said that next 2023, I'm going to write 12 books. I'm going to write how many books? 12 books. One book per month. Yes. I'm going to write 12 books. And already I have penned down 6 ideas for the books I want to write. Let me see if I can quickly go through them if I have time. 6, I already know 6 of them that I want to write. We have not even entered December. We have not even entered December, guys. We have not even entered December. I already know 6 of the books I'm going to write next year. See, writing books to me comes so natural. I wrote a book, there was one I wrote last year in 24 hours. No, in 48 hours. Yes, there was a book I wrote last year in 48 hours. 2 days. 2 days. So what am I saying is that the moment you have an idea for a product, my dear, go and make a post about it. That's what I was saying. I said I want to write 12 books next year, and I made a post about it last 2 weeks that I'm writing 12 books in 2023, and these are 6 of the books that I'm going to write about, or that I'm going to write from. These are 6 of them. You know what I've just done? You know what I did? Is marketing. People will see it and maybe looking out for it already. Maybe looking out for it already. Like you don't market your book or your course or your product after you have created it. You market it before you create it or while you are creating it. So that is one of the ways in which you can start marketing before you create it. If you have an idea of the product, go and make posts about it. Another idea to market before you create or while you are creating is to give people a taste of the products. Give them a taste of the product. Let me share another story. When I wrote Teach to Influence in 2020, and I'm still proud to say it. That is one book that I produced, that I wrote. I printed it, I had of it, okay? And that I didn't spend a dime from my pocket to produce that book. Hello. I produced that book. I did the design. I paid the editor. I printed it. And I didn't spend a dime from my personal pocket. People paid for it, even while I was still writing the book. I was still writing the book, and people have started paying for the money for the book. And it's not magic. I didn't do magic. I didn't do sham. Eh? People have been paying for it, and they all had their book. All of them, they all got their book. In fact, I still have extras that I later sold, and I didn't use my book to print it. How did I do it? How did I do it? I was marketing the book while I was writing it. And of course, I gave people a taste of the book. I remember that there was a time that one of my trainees was forced to ask that, Oga, say you no go give people all of your book before you even finish writing it, because I was giving people a taste of it. I gave about 3 or 4 chapters to people for free. Go and read it. The unedited copy. Go and read it. I just finished this. I just finished chapter 1. Who will be interested in writing? Who will be interested in reading it for free? And they will show. Okay, if you're interested, yeah, the link is there. Just click it. You see, as they are clicking, the link, I'm getting their data. I'm getting their name. I'm getting their email address. I'm getting their phone numbers. That is my own tool or my own instrument that I will use to market them. Eh? So when I finish another chapter, hey, I just finished chapter 7, no, and the title is "Who will be interested in reading?" They say, hey, okay, yeah, this okay. The link is there. Click, click. They click. Who does not like a free thing? Even myself. Let me round up. Let me give one more idea on how to market while you are still creating or before you create. Is share the behind the scene. Share the what? Share the behind the scene. You see this one powerful, eh? This one powerful. When you share the behind the scene, my dear, people, wow, people love it, and they will see the originality in you. People have come to me many times and said that, Mr. Kazeem, the reason why I love you and I'm buying your books or your courses because you are real. And it's true. Me, I don't pretend. I don't even know how to do it. I am so real. I share the behind the scene. The challenges I'm having in creating a product, I share it. The joy I'm having in creating a product, I share it. What I'm doing, I share it. Before I came live now, I took a picture, I did a selfie, and I shared it. Go and take it up. And I said, this is how I'm showing up for Esther's show tonight. So let me stop there and let me just quickly go through the simple steps to create your first digital product. There are just 6 steps to create a digital product. Now that you know that there are different digital products, ebook, workbooks, online courses, webinars, and all of that with a book, right? Now, these are the 6 steps that you follow. Number 1, just answer these questions. Number 1, what do you know? Write it down. I know how to bake. I know how to write. I know how to talk. I know how to guess. I know how to cry. I know how to whatever. I know how to organize. I know how to teach. I know how to sing. I know how to whatever you know how to, my dear, write it. Don't overlook it. Don't say, but people are doing it. Forget it. Now, last week, UN said that there are 8 billion people in the world now. There are 8 billion people. Even if people are doing it, are they up to 8 billion that will have said, okay, everybody is doing it now? Are they up to 8 billion? So write down, what do you know? Number 2, what problem does it solve? That thing that you know solves a problem. But the problem you are having is that you are not thinking in terms of problem solving, you're only thinking in another way. Oh my goodness. The problem with many teachers today is that what they know, they're not thinking in terms of problems. So they're not thinking in terms of what problem does it solve. And it solves a problem. there is a problem that is solved. So ask yourself that this thing that I know, okay, I know how to bake. What problem does it solve? It solves the problem now. Okay, it solves the problem of people who likes eating whatever. Okay, you know how to dress well. Okay, this my knowledge of knowing how to dress helps people who don't know how to match colors or bags or shoes for bag. Okay, I know how to talk. Okay, what problem does it solve? It solves. It helps people to get convinced or whatever. So that's the second step. What problem does it solve? The moment you shift attention to what problem does it solve, you will see where your money will be coming from. The third step is who has the problem? Who has the problem? That problem that is solved, there are some people who have that problem. Now answer it. Who has the problem? Be expressive if you want to answer that. Okay, the people who have this problem are so people. Okay, they are this kind of people. They are this kind of people. They are here. This is where they are located. This is what they look like. They are male. They are female. They are married. They are single. They are working class. Define them. Who has the problem? Because it is those people who has the problem that will pay you. Oh my goodness. Your money is in the hand of people who have that problem. The fourth step is how do you want to pass the message to them? How do you want to pass the message to them? Now you have the solution, which is message. You have the message, which is the solution. How do you now want to pass it to them? Is it going to be through a book that you write? Is it going to be through online course? Is it going to be coaching program? Is it going to be through workbook? How do you want to pass it to them? How do you want to pass the message to them? That's the fourth step. The fifth step is how much do you want to sell it? Or are you giving it out for free? How much do you want to sell it? Or are you giving it out for free? Now, let me tell you this. If what you cannot give for free, you cannot give it at a fee. Oh my goodness. What um you cannot give you cannot give for free, you cannot give it at a fee. My teacher told me that, and I found it to be true. You know that every course, every book that I wrote and I said today, I swear by God that I have at one time or the other taught people for free. Every book I wrote, every course I created, every training I have done in my life, there's none of them that I have not taught people for free before. Yet, I'm selling it today. And what I'm even doing tonight, that I'm doing for you for free, come 2023, I'm going to write a book on it and I'm going to sell it. So what am I saying in essence? Anything that you want to sell, my dear, firstly offer it for free. Yes, I said so. That's the fifth. That's the fifth step. And the last step is when do you want to start? When do you want to start? Are you going to start now? You are going to start next week, or you are going to start next month, or you are going to start next year, or you are going to start 2025. When do you want to start? The thing is that whatever time you decide to start, that is when you are going to start. Aish. Whatever time you decide to start, that's when you're going to start. So if you like, say you are going to start in 2025, no problem. That 2025 is when you are going to start. If you like, say you are going to start next month, that next month is when you are going to start. So don't if you like postpone, procrastinate, you meet yourself there. So those are the 6 steps to create best data product. I've fast time, but I believe that you have learned a thing or two from this. So that can take a while.
Wow, 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 wow. Like this is just for me. I mean, I could resonate everything you said. Were like Right. I was like, yes, 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 yes. Now taking note of something you said that thinking about it, it was what I did when I created my first and only digital product, right? And I started marketing. In fact, I started selling the products before I even created the products. And it performed really well. It performed really well because it helped people solve the problem of productivity, just like you mentioned. What problem is it solving? Is it amongst one of the four or the four problems you mentioned? I was like, yes, this is absolutely true. And what you cannot give for free, you cannot give at a fee. I agree with that also because what I taught in that course, I'd done it for free for many people in past years. And when I decided to teach it as a course, people bought it. So I totally agree. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. I want to, okay, we're almost at the end of the session, right? But would like to take questions from viewers. If you are watching, please drop your question in the comment section. And I also have some questions here that I've. Can I ask my own questions first, Mr.
Yes,
Kazi?
you can.
Okay. So just to give more context, right? You said that um, when we are creating our products, it should solve the problem of money, right? And you gave some examples, and those examples have like the titles have money in them. Does this mean that any product we want to write or want to sell that has to do with money, do we have to put money in the title? Does it have to carry money? I mean, I know the answer, but I know some people here might be thinking, oh, if I want to write about money, money must be in the title or something like that. What do you say to that?
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Esther. Now, the straight answer to it is that it mustn't have money in it. No, 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 no. It can be business sometimes. It can be something like has to do with business. They get it now. I want to try to look at this book for instance. I'm reading this book for this month. How to win customers and keep them for life.
Mm,
Is money pronounced here? Money is not pronounced. But if you look at it, it
exactly.
has to do with money.
Absolutely.
They get it now.
Mm,
So you don't have to pronounce money like that. But
exactly.
definitely, when you are able to win customers and keep them, it will make more money.
To make more money.
So it doesn't have to be money like that, but it has to be something that will lead people to either make more money or save money.
Exactly. Exactly. And there's another question I have that I think some people would, you um, do teachers need special skills to create digital products? Do they have to be supermen and women to create digital
You don't have
products? Supermen and women to create digital products. Do they need any special skill?
hmm. When you say special skill, then you are
I mean,
when you
because
say special skill.
many teachers think that before they can create digital products, they need to like
Mm.
heaven and come back and all that. But do they
Now,
really need any special skill that is not easily available?
okay, let me answer it like this. Did they need any special? Did they need any skill?
Mm,
No. Did they need any special skill? Yes, but
mm,
not what to start with.
mm.
Yes, let me give you an example. The special skill that you need is just maybe selling skill.
Perfect. And it's not even a special skill because one way or the other,
Ehen.
we sell ourselves every day because we have friends. We sell ourselves to our friend. That's just the truth. We every day we do marketing, whether we like it or not. Every single day we do marketing, right? It's not. particularly a special skill. It's just you being conscious of it, right? Because when you talk about creating digital products for teachers, they just see it as one mighty thing,
One
right?
big thing.
One big thing. Yeah, the end product is big, but the steps are not that big, right? So they need to know that it's not, they don't have to pull down a mountain to create their digital
Yes.
product. I love how you
Now
said
let me quickly add to that. You see, if you can operate your phone, hmm, you can do WhatsApp, you can do Facebook, you can do Instagram. Right there, that is the basic skill that you need. If you can type, hmm, that is the skill that you need, and that is good enough to start with.
mm,
That is good enough to start with. When I wrote my first book, I swear by God, when I wrote my first book, I don't know anything about tech. I don't know anything about tech. All what I knew how to do then was how to Facebook and how to do WhatsApp. How to do Zoom. I've never done Zoom before in my life. Then StreamYard, I don't even know what it is called. Facebook ad, I don't even understand what it is. I don't know anything. I knew there was Facebook, how to make posts on Facebook, and how to message people on WhatsApp. That's all. So constrain yourself or limit yourself or stop yourself from creating digital product because you don't know how to use it. You don't even need to start with that
exactly.
Instagram. You can put status on your WhatsApp, my dear. You are good to go. Every other thing you'll be acquiring them as you are moving.
That's true. Absolutely.
There's a course I want to pay for that I just so that you don't need any special skill. The one that you have is enough.
Exactly. So, in a nutshell, what you have is enough to get you started, and starting is
Yes.
the most important work. I mean, when I decided to create my own digital product, I was like, Esther, I'm gonna create this digital product, and I went for it. I started marketing before I created the product, before it even existed, and it was like a form of commitment because people have paid me.
Mm,
Don't have any choice.
mm,
I have to do
mm,
it, right?
mm,
So that was
mm.
my mentality. I put myself out there, put myself in that tight corner so that I can create the product. I think that's what most teachers need to do because you don't need any special skill really, and you should get started. So there's a question here from OKN and says, did it initially seem daunting for you when you started creating digital products? If yes, how did you overcome it, please?
The truth of the matter is that it will always seem daunting. It will always seem what? Seem
Down.
doubting. Every time you want to do something good, it will always. My coach told me that anytime you want to do something good, naturally there is something that you want to block you.
Hmm.
Yes, anytime you want to do something good, naturally, it is nature's doing. It is not your village people. It is nature's doing. Naturally, there is something that want to block you or to stop you. So yes, I had struggles. I had issues with even believing in myself that can I do this? Is it what I am even able to do? I had, and I still have those things. But how did I overcome it? Number one, and that is why I said that I always teach something for free because it is when I teach people for free that I will know if this thing is valuable or not. They get that now. Number two is that number two is that I believe so much in what's the name of this man now? When he said that this man has said that if you think you can or you think you cannot, you are right. And I believe so much in the fact that the moment an idea drops in my mind, the moment I had a thought about something, they say that thought become things. The moment an idea dropped in my mind, I believe that I have the power to execute it. That's why it dropped in my mind. Yes. If I don't have the power to execute it, it will not drop in my mind in the first instance. It will not drop in my mind in the first instance. So I believe that I have thought about this thing. It's something I can do. I thought of writing 12 books in 2023. I believe I can do it. And I know I'm going to do it. So that is another thing. I believe so much in myself. I don't allow people, um, naysayers, discourage me. They don't even stay close to me. Well, I'm a light now, Esther, and so darkness cannot stay around me.
Definitely. And I think as time said, it's our own no's that stop us, not the no from other people. Because it's what we amplify on the inside that would stop us. No matter how much you push out, if you're not amplifying it inside of you, it won't stop you. But once you start amplifying that no inside of you, then it will stop you. Just like you said, the quotes now. If you believe you can, you can. If you believe you cannot, you cannot, right? It all boils down to, do you believe you can? Do you believe you can? And oh my God, what you said about the moment an idea, let me put that on the screen. The moment an idea drops in your mind, you have the ability to do it. That is absolutely true. And you should run with it. As every day we get multiple ideas, right? And ideas are universal. Don't think that because you have one idea, another person cannot have that same idea. Another person
Hmm.
would definitely have that idea too, but that doesn't mean that the person will execute or you will execute. It's the person that execute the idea that will see. Then when the person does the thing, you're like, ah, and I had the same idea. Oh, you had an idea, you did nothing about it, right? So as teachers, we have ideas because every day we encounter problems. And I think that your book on how to turn, I can't really remember the exact title, but the one about turning your classroom problems into like a means of income and all that, right? I think it's important that teachers get that book. Could you help me with the title of that book? I can't seem to really remember the exact title.
Um, I can't remember it.
Oh my god. Hello? Okay, you can hear me. Um, your book. I can't remember right now. It just skipped me.
Which one of them?
The one about the classroom thing. How to-
Okay.
and yeah.
From worries to wealth. How to turn
Yes,
your classroom worries to
exactly.
income
That one. From
opportunities.
worries. Thank you, Uju. Thank you so much for that. It skipped me from worries to wealth. I think that book is powerful and teachers should get it, right? It gives you perspective on how you can
And,
use,
and
yeah. Yes, please go
go
on.
on, go on.
No, you go on, it's fine.
And it's free for now. The book is even free for now.
Look at that. It's free for now. It's free for now. If you can
Yeah,
drop the link where
for
people
now.
can access it for me,
Um,
right?
Let me see if I can put the
Yeah. So
link.
it gives you, it's
If I
just a
cannot
link.
get it now, maybe I'll send it to you later.
Okay, no problem. So you can use that to get started really, because nothing is stopping teachers from being confined, right? Or from doing, where can we get the book? Oh, Dupe. Hey, hi Dupe, I see you. Hi Lala, I see you. So what was I saying? So nothing can should stop teachers from not being confined, right? In what they do in their day to day, just go to school, come back and feel exhausted, right? I think creating digital products and other channels of wealth with our knowledge is liberating, very liberating. Have you been able to get the link?
No, I'll get it later and send it to you.
Okay, I would put it in the description just for people to access. Let's see if there are other questions here before we go. To this one. Oh no, you've answered all the questions. Thank you so much, Mr. Kazim, the innovative teacher. I really appreciate your presence here. And I'm sure it's been impactful for those watching. We currently have 12 people watching live. But I'm sure that some people will catch the replay and they would leave comments. If they have questions, I'm sure they will drop it in the comments and I'll run back to you to answer their questions. Thank you so much for accepting the invite, for showing up, and for all you do for teachers. Lola says thank you.
Thank you.
People are commenting, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. We really appreciate. And this is where we have to draw the curtain. I know that we passed that schedule by 13 minutes. We appreciate you for staying and we'll see you in the next episode. Thank you once again, Mr. Kazim. Do have a
Thank you
lovely
too.
day. Bye.
Bye. You too.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone. Bye bye.